Hi y'all, this is Mary from Restless Chipotle, and today we're going to make our own cake mix, a white cake mix. You can make chocolate cake mix, you can make yellow cake mix, you can make uh, the confetti kind of cake mix. You can make any kind you want, but today we're going to concentrate on white because I think it's a little trickier to make than you know the other kinds. So, first thing we're going to do is take the sugar, which is right here, and I'm going to put it in the blender and blend it up just a little bit so that it's fine and ready to go. I don't want any lumps in it. I want it to be kind of a super fine sugar. I don't buy super fine sugar. I probably should, but I don't, and it's just as easy to do this. So go in the blender for maybe 30 seconds, maybe not even that. And we'll go with not even that at this point. So the sugar goes in the bowl, and this goes back up here, and the whole mixer part goes back up there. Oh my gosh, I love that thing. Okay, so that goes up there. The next thing we're going to do is put in buttermilk powder. Some people use non-fat dry milk. I use buttermilk powder because I like buttermilk and things. I think it gives things a good texture. I think that it gives a good flavor, and that's what I use. So if you want to use non-fat dry milk, you can do that, but I definitely suggest the buttermilk powder. So that goes in there. And the next thing, I have baking powder, baking soda mixed up in this little cup. I couldn't find anything cute to put it in. I didn't want to take the time to measure it out, so that's the next thing that goes in there. And then, okay, this is cute. I got this in France last year, and it's for salt, so it's way cute. So I thought I would use that because I like it. So half a teaspoon of salt goes in there. And then 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. That's it. And I failed to tell you when I did the sugar that I used vanilla sugar for the sugar. That way I don't have to worry so much about how much vanilla is getting in there and how much is not getting in there. So it's really easy to make your own vanilla sugar. I forgot to get a spoon, so I'm going to back up here and grab something. Grab a wooden spoon. And just mix it up. But anyway, using the vanilla sugar, just take a vanilla bean, put it in your sugar canister, and let it sit there for a couple of weeks, and your sugar will have vanilla flavor. You probably want to do that, have 2 canisters so that you have one that has regular sugar in it and one that has vanilla sugar in it. But that gives just a little extra vanilla flavor to anything you're going to make, and it's easy to do. It just takes time. So, and put 2 or 3 vanilla pods in there if you want to. I mean, whatever. But anyway, so that's what's in here is the vanilla sugar. So we've got vanilla sugar that we put in the blender and made super fine, and all-purpose flour, and buttermilk powder, and baking soda, baking powder, and salt. That's it. And what you end up with is white cake mix. White cake mix. So then what I do, and I'm going to be making something with this. My hair is really bugging me. It's like the bangs are just, I don't know, do you just get that point? This is like it's just too long, it's in my eyes, but if I push them aside, they make me crazy. So anyway, sorry. So the cake mix I'm gonna be making something with later that's gonna go up on the blog, so you definitely want to have some of this on hand. What I do after I've got it all mixed up is I've got this scale here, this electronic scale that I love, and I'm gonna measure and see exactly how much I've got, how many ounces I've got in there. And that is 1 pound 10 ounces. So it's going to be a big cake. So what I usually do is measure it to where cake mixes now are like 15 ounces. Anyway, cakes now are like 15 ounces, and so that's math, sorry. Anyway, what I will do is I will measure it in ounces, and then I will put it in plastic things, and put it in my, I'll measure it out in these, and I will seal it up in my vacuum sealer so that it's, it's all ready to go. Some people put them in like mason jars or whatever. That's fine, whatever you want to do. I'm going to have exact measurements and exact weights for you. It'll be on the blog when this is published, and so there won't be any questions with that. I know I'm being kind of vague right now, but I honestly didn't think about measuring everything out and seeing how much it was. And oh yay, there's the phone. So anything that can go wrong will go wrong, right? But do make this cake mix. You're going to need it for a couple of recipes that I've got coming up. They are really, really awesome. And having a cake mix on hand is really, it makes things so much easier. So I hope you liked the video. I'm going to try to do more. It's not my comfort zone. Let's just say it's not my comfort zone. But if you guys can hang with me and help me get through the awkward part, which may last for a while, then we'll get on to the more involved things, because there's a lot of things that I want to show you how to do that I just can't explain in words on the blog. So, white cake mix, super easy. The recipes on the blog, and also the instructions for how to use it and how to make cakes. Looking forward to seeing you there at restlesschipotle.com. Talk to you later. Bye.